Talking loud in the nighttime air. Voices clash without a care. Opinions flare like they matter so. But who's right we'll never know. Microphones like weapons drawn. Swagger in the twilight dawn. Each word iron, each thought steel. To be heard is the final deal. Howling offense in the midnight haze. Everybody's offended, each one sways. We're offended, you're offended, that's the way. Claim the night with the things we say. Truths clash like broken dreams. Voice to voice, let it scream. What's real in this foggy light? Bow hard till the morning light. Feel the hunger of the crowd. Anxious to erupt so loud. Unity in discord side. Witness as their worlds collide. Howling up and in the midnight haze. Everybody's offended, each one sways. We're offended, you're offended, that's the way. Claim the night with the things we say. Truths clash like broken dreams. Raise your voice, let it scream. What's real in this foggy light? Battle hard till the morning light. Feel the hunger of the crowd. Anxious to erupt so loud. Unity in discord's tide. Witness as their worlds collide. Howling offense in the midnight haze. Everybody's offended, each one sways. We're offended, you're offended, that's the way. Claim the night with the things we say. You all need Jesus. You all need say.
You're welcome.
We say.
Why are you gay?
We say.
My dog stepped on a bee.
We say.
My mother twitted my fucking temples!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to We're Offended, You're Offended. My name's Kim. This very unimpressed looking dude is Tyler. And it is Monday. It's Monday. We're starting the week all over again. Fun. Anyway, hope everyone's had a fantastic day and weekend. Weekend. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down below. And thank you for clicking on the little button to come sit with us and listen to the craziness going on in the world today.
Oh,
It's very gay.
oh my God, is it ever
Gay!
going on? Wrath, fantastic having
Yeah.
me here. I used to love summer. Summer was cool. I loved it. You know, hot chicks fucking putting their sundresses on. You know, the weather's nice. You don't have to worry about freezing to death. You know, you could go outside and just enjoy it. And now it's all gay. It's all gay. Every fucking inch of it.
Why are you gay?
Ugh.
That's what I want to know.
Very, very gay. So I'm so tired. So tired.
I know you go to I went to Shoppers Drug Mart with our kid the other day to pick up some Benadryl for our dog. Anyway, literally on the front windows, rainbows. All the people inside were wearing rainbows. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I know.
Come on.
Okay, so we'll actually get into some actual stories. We've talked about this little creep weirdo freak a little bit ago about like this Parks employee in the United States stealing companies' or their logos and repurposing them, making them all gay. So this person's being sued.
Good.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I don't know if we should. We should probably talk about the story that's coming out of the UK, the big breaking story of oh god, we were just talking about it. This teen that was stabbed.
Yeah, we need to be talking about that definitely, because when you brought it up at the dinner table, I need to know more.
Yeah, I'll look it up. But it's a crazy story. I know Andy No has been reporting on it. How do you spell no? Never mind, I found it. It's not N-O, it's like the
No.
Filipino way they spell no with like 40 other letters. It's like, can you just say no?
Oh.
It's like how Australians are nar. Like there's no R, U's, and E's. It's just it's just N and O.
Emmer.
It's too low, two no's. It's 2 letters. Yeah, so we'll talk about that and some more. Oh my god, everything's so fucking gay. We might get booted. We might get booted from YouTube for this show. Oh, I'm so sick of it.
We might.
Holy
We're 6
fuck.
minutes in, and I think we've mentioned gay quite a few times now.
Ugh.
Before we get booted,
How can we dash when our earth is turning?
They don't produce anything. They don't do anything.
How do we sleep when our beds are burning? How can we dance when our earth is turning?
Yay.
that was actually impeccable timing for a change.
Oh, okay. All right. What do we want to start with? Let's just start with this. This is from the Post Millennial. Oh, Jesus, I hate my life. I said before, can we turn the Hydron Collider back on and change whatever freaking timeline we're on?
I'm game.
Please?
I'm game.
Please. So this is out of the Post Millennial. We've talked about this person, this little
Oh,
weirdo. So drag queen Patty Gonia refuses Patagonia's offer to resolve trademark infringement lawsuit. Outdoor retailer Patagonia has revealed that it has offered to resolve its lawsuit against a drag queen that goes by the name Patty Gonia. So long as let's not start with the pronouns. Shit, I'm in no mood. And as he ceases using the company's branding in products, the drag queen has refused the company's offer. There's a lot going on around the lawsuit we filed in January to protect our trademarks, and we owe you an update, Patagonia wrote in a social media post on Sunday. We wish this lawsuit had not been necessary, and we want to acknowledge any hurt it has caused. No, fuck. Especially to the mods. Ban him. Ban him. Ban him. Kidding.
or is it a her?
Yeah, Wrath, you can be a woman this month. We don't want to argue trademark law on social media. Importantly, we continue to want to resolve this. The company said it would resolve the lawsuit if the drag queen agrees to withdraw all trademark applications, cease using the brand's longtime logo, and cease selling and promoting apparel and other products at Patagonia. So yada yada yada. This is the super cool, edgy, I guess thing is just like I just appropriate your stuff and steal it. I guess
I remember back in the day, you know, when I used to be told about like the freak shows and stuff like that, about like the bearded woman and stuff. I mean that's something they used to have behind the curtains that you'd pay to go see.
Show.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's everywhere. And I'm not really sure, like people used to go and see that because it was like ill. But now, for some reason, these drag queens think that beards and mustaches and stuff like that are hot. I don't get it.
What? Oh, God.
What?
This month just started. And I'm already sick of it. But
It's day one, people.
It's literally day one, and we might get banned from YouTube. Um, yeah, this just continues this. I don't know, like, is this what being edgy is? Like, did you see that there was who's that? He's like a based goth guy.
Is he the one that's like more conservative right now?
I
Like
guess
I see
he
this
has like a really white face, but normally has like an X on his cheek.
yeah. I was actually watching something of his the other day. I've never seen this guy before, but okay, actually, I want to see if I can find it because this video that I watched the other day, I loved it. Carry on.
But so he had pulled up a picture or a post or a video or whatever it was of like some goth chick, and it's like no transphobia, no homophobia, no blah 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 blah. I'm like, wait, wasn't that the point of being like a punk and being goth? Was like you're out, you don't follow the rules. It's like having a sign saying you can and can't, like that's the most oxymoronic thing to have, like from a punk. Like, I don't know. This is like, okay, so I've been kind of not struggling with this, but I've been trying to peg this down, and I'm welcome to any opinions. And I've been wondering, why do certain ideologies trend certain ways? And so what I mean by that is like, why has like the liberal worldview shifted into collectivist, communist, authoritarian, when the root of liberal is the individual? Like it is the individual. It's individual liberty, it's individual responsibility. It boils down to the individual. And why has liberalism shifted, completely abandoned any and all tenets, and gone into groupthink, authoritarian, and collective views? And why do certain ideologies tend to trend those ways? And so I'll expand a little bit more. People that I watch, they even if they're removed from like the the pronouns and all that stuff, but they all trend that way. Why do so many, let's say, atheists that I watch, they all trend to he, him, collectivize? We've abandoned all empiricism, and it's just my feels. Like, why do they trend that way? Why do, let's say, like religious people, even like Muslims or Christians or anyone that like that, why do they why are they now trending to the absolute fundamentals of the individual? Like, I don't know why these trends are happening, or why this deviation, or why they gravitate these two ways. And it's, I don't know. I don't know how to really I hope I'm at least depositing the question right, but I don't know how else to really.
It could be because I'm a girl and blonde, but I don't. I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way that I could put it simpler.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
I'm trying to. I'm really trying to kind of why do ideologies trend in these two ways, and what is like the center that causes them to gravitate to them?
What's the two ways?
Like, one has been authoritarian collectivism and like denial of just like there is reality, like there's truth, there is like reality within the world. Why do those people trend that way? Why has liberalism trended to collectivist, authoritarian, and just absolute rejection of reality? Why have they gone that way? And why has like the right moved into that liberal, the individual responsibility, accountability? You sink or swim on your own accord. Why have they gravitated towards those two things?
I get what you're saying, and I get the question you're posing. I don't know the answer.
I don't know either. The best explanation I've been able to find is the liberal today has absolutely abandoned liberalism.
Well, 100%. 100%.
But then it it still kind of begs the question that, okay, well then, like, why? Is it just prominent thinkers have kind of co-opted the space? So Ras says, our government has trained us into separation. Right, religious, hardcore, conservative, left, liberal, the more modern, accepting to change and hearing the crowds of extreme. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of asking like a weird, like chicken or the egg kind of question.
Don't you always?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see like does anyone else see these types of trends going on? It's like the left has completely abandoned. Why do I find myself ideologically more aligned with the right than I do in any way, shape, or form with the left, even if I disagree like with theology? Is it just like the left? I don't know. Their whole thing is just ideology. Like it's just dogma. Like Black Lives Matter is just dogma. Is just like, do you just say the thing? Okay, good. I'm not crazy. Wrath understands what I'm saying.
Do you remember that movie when Alanis Morissette was God?
Yeah, Dogma. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
With the shit demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it again.
It was a good movie. Solid.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, it was back when Kevin Smith just shut the fuck up. Then he had to open his mouth and cry about She-Hulk or something.
I don't remember that, but
all right, let's pull this up.
Okay, the goth dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way to? Yes. Yeah,
like, how is this the right? How is the right a fucking guy with white face and black lips and a goth, a very, like, I shouldn't say open. It's not like, he's like a homosexual or something, but you know what I mean? Like, he's like, yeah, I'm a goth. I'm a conservative goth. Like,
well, and it's even that other girl, I can't remember what her name is, but that Make Emo Great Again. She's a conservative. I've pulled up her videos a couple times, and she's a very conservative person, and she always has comments like, you can't be emo or goth and be conservative. And she's like, well, I am. Like, it doesn't. Frankenstein, kind of. But this guy makes a lot of sense. This guy's got brains. I like it.
Hang on. I need a prop for this. So how do you, as an alternative creator, get around the cancellation brigade? Never apologize.
Yep.
Rule 1, do not apologize. You stand on business and you say, "F you, woke mob. I'm not sorry." Never try to negotiate or reason with them or try to make a heartfelt apology. They will never accept it.
Facts.
And now they know they have full control over you. Secondly, never ever show them that they're getting to you. Never let them see you bleed. Never post anything that's like, "This shit's really hard at the moment, guys. Had to take a few days off. It's just too much." Don't ever do that. That's what they want. See, what you're doing is you're still on that thing where, oh, if they feel sorry for me, they'll back off. You're not on their team anymore. No one feels sorry for you anymore. So don't even feel sorry for your self, okay? Do you know what you can do when your phone's blown up with abuse? And I haven't seen anyone do this yet. Look, you're being canceled, right? Oh, your phone's going absolutely ape shit. Every time you open your phone, there's more shit there. Oh my God. Oh my God, what do I do? Ah!
Exactly.
Yeah, the voice
You said it, Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Oh my God, it's so quiet. Say what you believe in and flush them out of your following, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm not holding back. I'm here to make sure that I am cultivating a based audience. These are just numbers, folks, okay? They're just numbers. They go up and they go down. The only thing that really matters is influence. It's all about the influence here. But the amount of places you pop up, regardless of how many followers you have. Hang on, I need a prop for.
Yeah. So this guy, it's funny because you look at that and this is literally the right.
This is
Like,
this
when-
is the right now. It's like,
I said a little while ago, like I never thought I would live in a day when believing in God was considered the rock star.
well, yeah, that was the quote from Johnny Rotten. I never thought
Yeah.
I'd see the day when Christian conservatives was considered punk rock.
Right?
Or then
Like,
and
it's-
them flipping the middle finger to the system was punk rock or something like that.
Yeah. Well, and even that emo girl, she looks super young, but has a kid. I don't know how old her kid is, but she had said in one of the things that I had watched, like somebody had asked her, like, how can you be this and conservative? And she's like, have a kid. She's like, once you realize the kind of things that they start pushing on kids and stuff like that, and you start realizing how important family is and this and that, like it completely changes your mindset. It really does. It's changed my
100%.
mindset
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah. It's once you realize that I'm no longer living for myself, I
Yeah.
am now living in service of someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the shift. And but there are some of those, like, cretins that will abuse their kids. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like let's not talk about those dildos though.
Yeah. The weird
Oh, we
dildo-
just made it
yeah.
past the 20 minutes. I might be okay by saying dildo. Maybe.
Yeah. And so it is very much I think a lot of these people, if they do have kids, and like, the number of stories that we see coming out, LGBTQ activist, leader, blah, 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 found with CSAM,
Right.
like
Too much of
how, yeah. And it's not becoming, it's a trend.
It's
and
the
now
regular.
Yeah.
Expect it.
And so when I see someone like this little weirdo,
Gross.
that's what I start. I am now wired to think that. I've seen it too much. We have too many instances. They're getting, blown out, and they're just going, oh yeah, just ignore that. Just ignore it. It's not happening.
Right. Yeah. Bigot. I can't believe that you don't believe in this.
100% risen.
So-
Risen. I'm gonna fuck it up. Just get used to it. Yeah, you have to start
Risen.
low. Of course it is. Risen. Rise. I'm whatever. Risen. I'm not trying to
Risen
be a
makes
dick.
more
I wanna-
sense.
I
Oh
don't know.
yeah. Anyway. Shit. You and your rising. You made me lose my train of thought. Hold on.
Perfect. But so when
I hate you.
we're seeing the continuation and like, hey, we're seeing these instances happen of guys or boys that are saying I'm girls and are committing these heinous acts against girls time and time and time again. And at what, like, I always say I don't want the vigilantism to happen.
No. I mean, I literally called this years and years ago when we first started podcasting about all this shit, that these people, with how far they're trying to take things, are going to end up creating the most racist, homophobic generation I've ever seen. And that's exactly what's been happening, unfortunately. Like, case in point, like even speaking matter of me. Okay. So I was at the Chamois the other day getting our vehicle washed, and I seen a guy wearing shorts, a loose shirt with a little belt around it, knee-high boots, earrings, bracelets, you could tell wearing eyeliner, stuff like that. Like, just, and the thing is, I'm looking at him and my first thought is, God, I miss the day when people just used to be gay. Like,
Yeah.
you would see this person and just think, oh, they're gay. Now is this one of those people who think that they're a female, who identify as a she, her? Because I wanted to so bad just be like, what are your pronouns? Please tell me they're he, him. If they are, high five, sir. If not, fuck off.
I think if someone asked me that, I think I would actually lose my mind.
I
think I would
couldn't.
actually go berserk.
Right? I couldn't. The fact, what's up, Mo? Hey. The fact of people, does it say vaginal? What? Vaginalism? What? Vigilante? Vaginalism? Oh my God, I can't even. That broke my brain. But I lost my train of thought.
It is risen. Sorry.
I hate you.
Yeah, well, Risen has said, yeah, pragmata, they're attacking men for protecting women and children. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like we've talked about the Sound of Freedom, which should have been like a lightning rod that everyone could get around. And places like Rolling Stones, like, oh, this is a dog whistle for like conservative men or whatever weird freaking thing. You know, like that should have been a lightning rod. By channel. Yeah, and so now they've said like, hey, don't look at stacks, don't look at stats, don't look at statistics, don't deny the reality you're seeing, ignore it because you might hurt someone's feelings. Well, remember we talked before about that. There was like some British chick or something was like, look, this was at like the height of the Afghanistan war thing. And she's like, look, that I'm going to Afghanistan and I'm going to bike in there and the Taliban are great people and all this stuff. Well, she never made it home.
Right? I bet they're super great. I bet she was screaming how great they were as they were murdering her. Like, really? People are just so fucking dumb. They really are. Like, the whole freaking queer for Palestine and stuff like that. Are you, like, how dumb are you?
This is why, okay, oh fuck, I forgot the point I was gonna make.
Good karma.
Yeah, they're saying men are pedos for protect. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's to deny reality. You know, oh, this is the point I was getting. Christians, this is why you need to embrace Darwinism, because back then those people used to get like, you know, they were just kind of removed from the proverbial gene pool. You know, abandon Christianity, embrace Darwinism. We'll fix the world together. Christians, atheists, we can do the Arnold Schwarzenegger and whatever, you know. Embracing Darwinism to get rid of some of these fucking idiots.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, what, and Danny DeVito and have a baby together?
No.
Oh
my God. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'd like to know where the Arnold Schwarzenegger reference came from.
You'll see what I'm saying.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, that's it. The epic handshake. Okay. This. That.
So some muscles.
Yeah. It's like we need that. That's what we need. Atheists on one side, Christians on the other, and together, Darwinism to get rid of dumb bitches.
Oh my God. Yeah, he knew the handshake.
Yeah.
I clearly I didn't know what he was talking about.
Well, and so I'd said earlier, I hate this timeline and I'm it's day one and I'm already sick of it.
I would definitely agree. And the thing is, then you have so many of those women too who are, oh, I don't need no man. Someone tries to hold a door open for them, they're screaming SA or some BS. Like it's so dumb. And then you have I don't need a man, but then when they're being attacked, they're like, where's the man? So, I'm sorry, I thought you didn't want me around.
this is why we see the whole MGTOW thing. Why guys are going, you know what? Sorry, ladies, have fun. And yeah, like with
I don't blame them.
with Risen, yeah, we are wired to protect women and children. Yeah, guys are just that's how, especially if you have kids.
Yeah.
Like your whole view just shifts, and like you see the innocence, you see injustice, and you want to be Batman. You want to operate outside the law, or be like Dexter, Dexter Morgan, and just kind of
Love it.
Deal with it when the law don't.
Right? Well, shit.
Okay, I'm gonna shift into this. So this is from the what the hell is this team?
Ew.
The
Don't tell me this
Arsenal.
is-
What is this? This is like a football team. Happy Pride Month to all gooners. Do you guys know what gooning is?
Oh my god.
Do you know what gooning is?
I'm pretty sure I do.
For those that don't know, it's you masturbate for so long, and you're like edging for like hours to reach
Yeah, okay.
satisfaction. Like that's how happy to all the gooners.
I don't. So what to all the freaking masturbators? Like, what is that? That is so dumb. Who says that?
Apparently this is my whole timeline now. This
It
is
is-
like, I should
I
say
can't
this is
see.
our timeline now. Oh, you want to see our freaking timeline now? Oh god. Oh, and check out, you guys see this one? Oh, that right. We're talking about that story next. I'm pretty sure still you start hallucinating. Oh god. Like it's just pride. It's just everywhere.
Gooner is an Arsenal fan. Oh, that's right. I remember actually seeing that's what they call Arsenal fans. And it was like Steven Crowder was actually talking about it, how ridiculous it was. I'm pretty
They
sure
call-
you still
they call
start
their
hallucinating.
fans
Oh my God.
Gooners.
Yeah. They call themselves Gooners. It's really weird.
Okay, well then you guys have fun with that one, I suppose. Holy crap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! And this is something
Here we go. Sorry.
What's going on, Abe? Thanks for tuning in. Of course,
Hi,
we do have the this is just like a not like a cope, but this is like a kumbaya. Let's hold each other's hands and just cry it like how disgusting the world has become. Zephora.
Okay.
Zephora, you know the makeup brand for women?
Sephora? Yes.
What I don't give a shit. Whatever. That creepy place. Which doesn't that place like tend to market towards like young girls? Like young girls, like 12, 10. It's not like their whole thing. All right.
That I'm aware of, but I don't know.
Well,
don't have
anyways,
cable.
there was an ad I saw on YouTube of like I will fight you. I will fight you. Piers Morgan is a good. You're not wrong.
Yes. No, so with that, before you move on, I had looked it up just for clarity, and in the UK with in the global sports, a gooner is a devoted fan of the Arsenal Football Club. Yeah. So yeah.
Well,
That's
good for
funny
them.
that's what they decided to call themselves. That's a little
Yeah, so that Sephora, whatever, that place, yeah, they had like a drag queen, whatever, promoting their crap. Like, how is Jeffree Star, is he gay? I assume he's gay.
yes, he is gay, but
How
that
is
guy-
he normal? How
I
is
know,
he
right?
just like he's just normal?
The fuck is that?
And he wears makeup. He does makeup. How does that guy wear his makeup better than most women do? Check this out. Hey, Olivia
What?
Chow, Ontario's or Toronto's mayor. Look at this. Welcome to Pride, you bunch of crap.
god. Why does she always like go and start pandering and all this other bullshit? It's so annoying. No. That's horrifying. Oh. Hold on.
Oh no.
God, why?
This month is going to be really no pun intended.
Gay.
It's not. Oh Jesus! Well, this isn't the newest one, but you get the point.
3, 2.
Can
Story
you
that's about a
pick
couple hundred years old.
any more ugly
That to me is
people?
basically a form of freedom.
Right?
Who you want to be.
The person that you always wanted to be.
Like,
Like,
Can we please bring like freaking Patrick Swayze and John Leguizamo?
drag queens, drag kings, and trans people have been at the forefront of all of our major fights for
Oh,
rights.
ew.
Drag is
You're
fun.
like-
it's not a crime.
It is extremely liberating.
Drag is
It
all
should be.
about fun.
Drag is
God damn it!
Drag is for everyone.
Sephora celebrates me by celebrating
Ew,
everybody's unique
why?
beauty.
What is
By
that?
creating a safe space.
That
to
one's the most
do
okay.
all of this.
Two normal-ish looking
We
ones.
truly do belong to something beautiful.
Yeah, but you have to be beautiful. Can at least like okay. There's a reason I'm not on like, I'm not a model because I'm a fat fuck, right? Like normally people used to like look like they used to like looking at good looking people. Now we've embraced like the most like the twos and ones, and it's like, don't you want to be a 2 and a 1? Don't you want to be like the most repulsive, disgusting thing in society? Isn't that what you want to be?
Yeah, like what about Zoolander, the ridiculously good-looking people?
Yeah, like, don't you want to be like, at least when vanity was a thing, it was like vanity because someone was trying to look good. They were they focused on their appearance. And now it's just like, how can I be the most unattractive thing in the effing world?
I have. Well, a queer, I don't know, but a drag queen. I've seen some pretty good-looking drag queens. Patrick Swayze, rest his soul. He was a beautiful drag queen.
Oh, shut up. Like, okay, do you guys remember?
Come on, that was a great movie.
Do you guys remember when Cyberpunk was like, they were doing all like the teaser art and everything for it, and they had a trans person with a giant hog in advertising?
Yes, I brought that up on one of our podcasts.
Yeah. Why did they put that in there? It was to use this person to objectify them, to make them, just to sell product. They just influence Dylan Mulvaney. Hey, let's get this weird gay twink, a man that like clearly a gay man, but let's encourage him to be a little creepy weird twink and put him on beer in order to sell more product. Why do they have spokespeople, spokeswomen? Why do they have them? To push more products. So they objectify a person. Yeah. They objectify a person and make them look all. Yeah. And there was outrage. Like, why are you putting a trans person and objectifying them? It's like, do you guys not get the point?
They don't. They're retarded. Clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah. People had no idea that Rob Halford, the obviously Judas Priest, the whole like leather and spikes and stuff came from the gay bars in like the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
People had no idea.
Yeah.
That Rob Halford was gay as fuck. And people don't care. Like, there's some weirdos that care that Rob Halford's gay, but they're like, that's Judas fucking Priest. Yeah, well, he's gay and he gets fucked up the ass. He's like, yeah, have you heard him belt? Shut up.
You're kidding? That's literally how he belts. Is he just does it with no lube?
Ew.
You're welcome.
Gross. Gross.
Ever sick anyways.
All right. Let's what's up, Jeremy? What's going on?
Hey.
Like I said, we do have a call in if you guys want to hop in and talk about something before we get pulled from YouTube. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome. The link is on the YouTube page. We can't post it to I don't think you can pin comments. Hold on, can you? Holy shit, you can now. When the hell did they change that? Fantastic. All right, so it's pinned on YouTube and on Rumble. So if you guys want to hop in, you're more than welcome to. But I wanted to shift a little bit into this.
One of us.
Damn it. I had the article pulled up and then I accidentally closed it.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury too. I was thinking of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that dude had AIDS.
Right? He was
Not
flaming. I'm just kidding.
Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. A little Family Guy comedy for you. Okay, so I don't know if I can play the video. But this is a story that's of course, do your spiel. We'll shift into this.
Okay. So this is a live show every Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m.-ish Central Time, and every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. And if you haven't already, I'm not really sure why, but Audrey 2 is starving, so feed the plant.
Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long.
And if you don't, I'll feed you to her. I'm just kidding.
God damn it, I hate me. Andy No had shared this story, at least it came across from him, of a man or two people got into an altercation. I'll just pull it up here. So it says you've been stabbed. I don't think you have, mate. The officer responded. The Haunt police body cam Hampshire. Police footage of the arrest of a dying Henry Noack has been released. The university student tried desperately to tell police he had been stabbed and that he couldn't breathe. They turned him around on the ground and handcuffed him until he goes limp. Noack was killed by an Indian man who lied and said he was the victim of a racist attack, a tactic often used and encouraged by leftists to get an upper hand against others.
Wait. So it's you didn't shrink it in enough. I can't read it. But okay, how old was this person? Did it say?
Henry. I'll see if I could find an article. Henry.
Now, this person died because they handcuffed him and stuff like that. I get that far, but this person actually died.
Yeah,
he was.
Okay, here I have. I'll read this one from the BBC, good old British broadcasting commies.
Ceremonial knife.
Yeah, a man guilty of murdering student with ceremonial knife. Whatever.
Sure, works.
A man who stabbed a university student to death with a ceremonial knife has been found guilty of murder. Vikram Digwad used a 21-inch or 21 centimeter
Sorry, did you
blade.
say Dickwad? That's what I heard.
Yes.
Okay.
Blade he said he carried as part of his Sikh faith. His Sikh faith. To kill 18-year-old Henry Noack, who was walking home from a night out in Southampton on the 3rd of December. Digwad, 23. Dickwad. Sorry, apologies. Told Southampton Crown Court a wicked lie that he had acted in self-defense, claiming the teenager had used a racist insult, punched him, and knocked his turban off. That was actually playing in the video that Andy No shares. Like I said, I don't know if I can play it. It's the police body cam footage, and they're treating this kid as a fucking criminal as he's bleeding out on the ground.
All right, if it's police cam, I'm sure you can. But
You know what really grinds my gears? You, America. Fuck you, Diane.
this is going to the UK.
Yep. 100%. 100%. Sikh with a ceremonial knife that he was allowed to have. Yep. But religious exemptions. This is why, guys, we got to start the church of the AR. Church of the AR. Right? The Church of the Armalite Rifle. So you're
Yes, Father, let's do it.
It's ceremonial, and we've seen these same people have been making these arguments within Canada. Well, you can't take my knife from me. You know, that's
No, and even still, okay,
hold on.
still. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, finish your point, and then I'll
Thank you.
continue reading.
But even still, okay, cops go up to this guy and he's like, "Oh, but I stabbed him because he gave me a racist insult. He punched me and knocked my turban off." And that made you be able to go stabby?
Well, yeah, because they're dumb. Like, they're actually low IQ. This is what happened. The blood of Henry is on Keir Starmer and every single one of those spineless fucks that allowed this insanity to happen. Every single person. Oh, God damn it. I'm trying.
Well, I guess it wasn't a sacrifice, though, Jeremy. It was allegedly self-defense. But
honor killing.
It's kind of funny that even still, what warrants a weapon for a racist insult and being punched? Use your fists, dude.
No, this is what happens when you import people that do not share your culture, your customs, when you weaponize and villainize criticism. Even criticizing this, am I committing some type of Bill C9 fucking infraction saying, hey, I don't like people that are running around with weapons that have ideologies that would have me murdered? Can I criticize that? Can I say, hey, I don't want to be fucking killed because I'm an atheist? Okay, because I don't believe in your fucking sky daddy. Okay, is that reason enough for me to be fucking murdered?
Apparently.
You fucking goof. So Dickwad,
This makes me mad.
23,
Oh my God.
told Southampton Crown Court, blah, blah, blah. However, the jury rejected this defense and found him guilty of murder. Good, fucking hang him. Hampshire and Isle of Wight Constabulary has offered itself to the Independent Office of Police Conduct over the death as officers initially handcuffed and arrested the victim as he lost consciousness. You fucking scumbags.
They should lose their jobs.
No,
they should not be freaking
lose their jobs. Wow,
should
you're
be arrested.
See, okay, this right here, Kim. This is why women shouldn't be allowed to vote. They should lose their jobs. No, it should be much worse.
Well, yeah,
Much
they should
worse.
be in jail too, 100%. But they should not be
Oh,
able to.
you're cute.
Okay.
Jail. Robert France, temporary deputy chief constable, apologized and said officers had been lied to in a 999 call made by Dick Wad's brother and had faced an extremely complex crime scene. The kid was bleeding to death, and you decided to treat him as the criminal instead of just, hey, that's not for us to decide. Diffuse the situation. Render aid to the person bleeding out on the fucking ground.
You know what's funny though? If roles were reversed and the other guy, who he actually was the criminal, if he was the one bleeding out, I guarantee you they'd be calling an ambulance to help him. Because, you know, they don't want to be considered racist or some bullshit. So they got to freaking save him. But yet the white kid who was literally attacked, fuck, this makes me mad.
Unreal. Dick Wad was found guilty of carrying a knife in public. Yeah. Well, there you go, UK. Import the third world, become the third world. Oh, this shit, like this, what? Yeah. We'll talk about that.
All right,
Yeah. Carrying a knife in public, and his mother, Kieran Kerr, 53, was found guilty of assisting an offender. Carr appeared visibly upset in the dock as the verdict was read out, while Dickwad showed little emotion. Yeah, because he's like, "Oh, I got my 72 virgins. Yeah, killed infidels. This is what we got. This is what you import."
So the mom was visibly upset. I mean, who's the one that put him in this fucking religion? Allowed him to walk around with a freaking knife.
Well, that's what the UK imports. That's what they imported. That's what Canada is imported.
Fuck.
So what I don't understand is what actually happened. They lied as they arrived at the scene, and we know that as a result, they didn't understand what happened for several minutes. That's no excuse. He said the forest was referred to as okay. It's a tragedy that officers did not immediately understand. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Didn't understand or not. Like, I'm sorry, but somebody's bleeding out. Like, freaking help them.
Oh my God. The Sikh Federation in the UK released a statement following the verdict saying Henry's life has tragically been cut short by a moment of madness by an individual for which there can be no excuses. It said the wider Sikh community had faced considerable abuse and hate during the trial, claiming that many do not understand the law or a significance of the Kirpan. Fuck you. Oh, I'm sure they love, as they say, boys are for pleasure, women are for breeding. So
No.
Mother
tried. Wait, what? Mother tried to get the knife and hide it. Jesus. It doesn't really surprise me, but and that's the thing. Like, I'm sorry. That's a bad parent. That is a bad parent. I don't care what anybody says. If I found out that my child ended somebody else's life, the last thing I would be doing is helping him freaking hide. Like, I'm sorry. I love you, kid, but them be the consequences.
This shit riles me up. Like I said, they faced considerable abuse and hate during the trial. Yeah.
I wonder why.
And claiming that many do not understand the law. That's not my problem. That's not my problem.
No, they should be fully aware of the law before they even set foot in whatever country it is that they're fucking going to.
Oh man, I gotta. This was preventable. This was a preventable act. If the United Kingdom's government didn't hate its people and loved watching them be slaughtered before their eyes, this was preventable. That's what infuriates me. Like, with a lot of this stuff, why I actually get riled up and pissed off. This was preventable. This was 100% preventable, even before the police showed up. That's one thing. Okay, the police, they're more concerned that you might have said naughty words about a particular group.
Right. They'll freaking throw you in jail for that. But I mean, somebody going all stabby because, like, I'm sorry, if I was a cop and I went up to a scene and I seen someone bleeding out and guys like, dude, they were saying racist comments about me and they knocked off my turban. I'd be like, oh, and what, really? Sorry, you're under arrest too, you little fuck. Like,
reading this, reading this sounds like such a cope. Like, well, I know the boy died, but UK citizens, you should be more sympathetic. It's actually making me more and more upset. The Kirpan is one of 5Ks, the mandatory articles of faith for initiating Sikhs, established by the 10th Guru. Don't give a shit. In some time that a bunch of people that loved, I can't say it. Its primary religious purpose is to symbolize the Sikhs' duty to stand up against injustice, protect the vulnerable, and uphold righteousness. derived from the words meaning mercy and honor. The Kirpan embodies the concept of don't give a shit, representing the balance between spiritual devotion and moral responsibility. While it is a physical blade, its use is strictly limited to self-defense or the defense of others when all other means fail. It is
Sorry,
not to be used for aggression, personal gain, or violence.
I'm sorry. It's at that point, it's not self-defense. Someone calling you something racist and knocking your turban off. That's not being attacked. There's no life-threatening thing about that. Also, what's up, King? So he said, I didn't know that, or you don't know the history of Sikh. Their religion is military religion. Westerners are ignorant, which is you are correct. I don't know the history of Sikh, but if that is what they're like, then that should be prime reason number one that they shouldn't be allowed to enter into our country. Then
no, it's our fault because we don't understand it. I don't see a lot of Christians getting like a symbolic, turning their cross into like a stake to go and stab the evil doers within society. Isn't it weird? But yeah, this whole thing, the more and more I read it, it's like, well, you Cree citizens need to understand the importance, and it's not all Sikhs. Yeah, but it seems to be a lot of them. I'm noticing a trend here. Notice a trend just like the whole drag pride, blah, blah, blah. They seem to have a soup. The trend seems to keep going another way. We just had a bunch of things where Indian gangs are threatening police that they're going to kill them all here in Canada. But, if I say anything, Bill C9, fucking charge me for pointing out the obvious. All right.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. This Russia really pisses me off. 100%.
Ugh. It's actually heartbreaking. And you know what? At some point, we showed this video on Saturday of people pinning down this East Indian guy that I didn't know. In my culture, we just SA girls. That's just our thing. That's what we do. We just SA them. It's not my fault. I look at the governments and I look at the people. Like, I used to make that distinction. There's the government and then there's the people. The people are separate from the government. No, the people elected those people into government.
Yes. Risen, yes. I don't want to know their history. They should either learn ours or stay the hell out. Go back and make the country you came from better. 1,000%.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's gonna be both, King.
Sadly
King, yeah. So who do you think will be our new masters, India or China? I think they're both competing right now. Unfortunately, Canada has Chinese police stations operating within Canada. Canada has one of the largest dairy producers. Guess who owns it? China. Not Canadian producers. China. We've given up mineral rights to China. They have military bases in Canada from China, but we are importing people at a rate that literally we can't even compete with the number of people. And trust me, they're not sending their best. Like, what is this? Just another the guy that did the stabbing? Is that another like space engineer? Is that what was brought there, or was it some low IQ fucking retard? Was it that? Like, what I see with these countries going on is like India is sending their problem people away so that India itself actually becomes more productive. So we're actually getting their trash people. That's actually what's going on here. They're not sending their best. As Saint Donald Trump said famously, and let it be written, so let it be done. They are not sending their best. And it infuriates me. This shit, you want to talk about injustice? There you go. 76 IQ, brain dead. Oh, man. Yeah. I actually had a chick from CRA phone me, and she's like, hello, it was for Canada Revenue Agency or whatever. And she's like, hello, my name is blah 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 blah. I am here to confirm information. I'm like, yeah. What scam are we running today? Who are you? I don't know who you are. Like, this is from my own government. It's a bunch of people that barely speak English. In fact, if you want to get someone that actually speaks English, request a French speaker in Canada.
No, you're not wrong there.
Yeah.
So, for one, St. Donald Trump. Nice. It's very nice. And two, no, I've even heard from a friend of mine who is from India that's exactly her and her husband see the same thing. They know people in that community. They are in that community. And no, she has told me many times they are not sending their best. They are sending their worst because they don't want them.
Mm-hmm.
So and the fact that Canada just opens its legs like a dirty whore, just taking them all in, it's just disgusting.
I used to kind of like, the idea of like Alberta separating and all that stuff. Now it's like, maybe we shouldn't just like kick people who, unless you're like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like the cute Darth Vader music. We need crazy Trump to come take care of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's too many people that just they're okay with it. They'll see that and they'll say like that's a good start. That's correcting injustice.
No, it's not.
And those people are fucking monsters. They're monsters.
That guy should be extradited or executed. Or both.
Not just him.
No, you're right. There's too many of them.
Yeah, there are some awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100% King. I agree. There's some super base people. You see people that came from India like 15 years ago, and they're like, I hate these people that have come here. They suck. They destroy everything. They're destroying Canada. They're destroying my home. That's what I hear from them.
Yeah. Well, it's just like my friend that I want to come on the show. Like 100%. Like she grew up in a small village in Bombay, and she's Catholic. She grew up Catholic. That's their religion. So no, and her and her husband are amazing people.
All right. Let's shift gears. We'll shift into our episode of Barry the Beaver short story. Just to lighten the mood, and we can wrap it up there because I'm losing my goddamn mind here. So
I know this whole month's just turned fucking gay, and it's just making us all go crazy.
I can't stand it. I can't.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong, King. The WEF is using them to destroy our nation. Well, 100%. And it's working. Sadly enough.
Yep. That's why women shouldn't be allowed to vote. Men should be held accountable. We need to bring back like dueling in the street, like not martial law. What the hell is it called? Like, if you like dishonor someone, you could challenge them to a duel.
Oh my God. Give me the glove. Slap across the face. I challenge you to a duel, sir. Love it.
We're not British.
Shut up.
Jesus.
Just let it happen.
Oh, right. So, of course, if you are here, if you are returning, hit that like button, share the show with your friends. If not, well, it 'tis this season. Do you want to be one of them? Don't want to have to check your hard drive. Just saying. So yeah, we will read our short story of the continued adventures of Barry the Beaver. Beaver saving Canada from the insanity of the Liberats and restoring common sense and values to Canada, one episode at a time.
Wait.
So,
Please, sir, I want some more.
So,
Barry.
With that, today's episode.
In power of the man of steel.
Mute her. All right, for today's episode, the home invasion mandate. The Liberats had finally lost what little remained of their tiny rodent minds. In a live address from the Control and Command building, Kark Marnie stood proudly behind a podium made of confiscated hockey sticks. Effective immediately, he squeaked. Every Canadian household must welcome a criminal into their home. This is called restorative housing. It is about equity, compassion, and dismantling your oppressive doors with locks on them. Within 48 hours, Canada descended into absolute pandemonium. Criminals were being bussed door to door. Grandmas were hiding their silverware. In one suburb, a career bank robber had taken over a family's living room and was using their Netflix account to watch true crime documentaries about himself. In another town, a repeat car thief was demanding the family minivan for emotional support. People were terrified, but the Liberats had already labeled any complaints as hate speech against the differently illegal. That's when Barry the Beaver kicked in the door of a random suburban house where chaos was unfolding. A large tattooed criminal was sitting on the couch in his underwear, eating the family's emergency poutine stash while the terrified homeowners huddled in the corner. Barry stood in the doorway, red cape dramatic, codpiece prominent, hockey stick gripped like a battle standard. Oi, get your criminal ass off this couch, Barry roared. The criminal sneered. This is my safe space now, Beaver boy. Government says so. Barry's buck teeth gleamed. The only safe space you're getting is between my tail and the floor, buddy. He charged. The criminal swung a lamp. Barry ducked and delivered a textbook tail slap that launched the man straight through the front window with a glorious crash. These house-sitting policies are drier than a vegan's beaver, Barry shouted out the broken window to the neighbors watching in awe. Word spread fast. Barry raced across town, going house to house like a furry one beaver wrecking crew. He tail-slapped thieves out of kitchens, hockey-checked burglars through garage doors, and once used a criminal as a hockey puck, slapping him 3 blocks down the street. Finally, he stormed the town hall where Kark Marnie was hiding behind a wall of pronoun signs. You've gone too far this time, you filthy rat. Oh, wait, sorry, that was Barry. Sorry. You've gone too far this time, you filthy rat, Barry bellowed, forcing people to house criminals. That's not compassion. That's weaponized stupidity. Kark Marnie squeaked nervously. It's restorative justice. Just think of the optics. Barry grabbed Kark by the tail and dangled him upside down. The only optics I care about is the giant red mark my tail is about to leave on your policies. With a mighty whap, 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 Barry tail slapped Kark through a series of equity banners and straight into a waiting paddy wagon full of the very criminals he'd be trying to house. As the police, who were secretly relieved, started rounding up the freed criminals, Barry stood on the steps of the town hall, addressing the massive crowd that had gathered. Listen up, Canada, he shouted, adjusting his cod piece with pride. Your home is your dam. Nobody, especially not these rats, get to force their garbage into you. Or into it. Not into you, sorry. You build what you want, protect who you love, and kick out anyone who doesn't belong. The crowd erupted in cheers and finally started chanting, Oh, Canada, without fear. Kark Marnie, from inside the paddy wagon, could only whimper. This is violence against progressive ideas. Barry grinned. Cape fluttered in the wind. Damn right it is, eh? To be continued.
Woo!
So, there we go.
Barry's my hero.
He is.
Hey.
So there we go. There's for the newest episode of Barry the Beaver, restoring Canada, and defeating the evil liberats to bring back common sense within Canada.
He's got quite the job ahead of him. Damn that Kark Marnie.
Ooh, does he ever?
Right?
Does he ever?
I mean,
Evil liberats. little creep goblin monsters.
we really we need to find somebody that can help us make this into a cartoon because this shit is the tits.
It is the tits.
It is.
So if you guys like it, of course, like I said, hit the thumbs up. And we will keep them coming as long as you guys like them. I will keep making them.
I mean, I wouldn't say you as in us, but Canadians in general, yeah. You're not wrong.
They sure love kissing the ring.
Right.
I await my eventual arrest and fine for saying naughty words about ideologies that I don't like. Like, isn't it weird? You could criticize, like, if you said, hey, I don't like little mustache man's policies. I think they were evil and bad. Like, you can criticize that, like, universally. You can criticize that.
That and Trump, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You could criticize the hell out of Trump. No, it's A. E-H.
A.
E-H.
Not A. That's not the letter. It's A.
Yeah.
Yay.
E-H. E-H. Yeah. So it's either little mustache man or Trump. Outside of that.
Oh my God. Are you saying we're elite? Oh, thanks.
You know, like it's like those two, and everything else you can't criticize. Oh, and Christianity, you can criticize the fuck out of Christianity.
White people, you literally could wish the death upon any four of those things. You're golden. Yeah, but you just say, I don't like Sikh. I will just say that as a hypothetical, and you'd be in shit for that. It's insane.
Yeah, like if I held the view, which I do, hey, I don't like bringing in people that say if I don't believe they're Sky Daddy, I should be killed. I personally like being alive, even though I complain as much as I do. I like being alive.
Right? If you were dead, you wouldn't be able to complain.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if you kill me, I'll stop complaining.
Who wants that?
Yeah, that's just that's an anathema unto itself.
That sounds lame.
So, oh, right. With that, I need to go fix my computer. I installed my power supply upside down. So I gotta go and fix that. But all right. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. It got a little heated, but you know what? The passion. You need to see the passion. Make you feel something.
That's my excuse. Right in the feelers. Right down in the cockles. Anyway, so as mentioned earlier, we are live every Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m.-ish Central Time, and every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time, live on Rumble, X, and YouTube. You can check us out in all the places listed in the description box below. It was fantastic having all of you here, spending your day with us, and thank you for clicking on that little button to come sit with us and listen to the craziness going on in the world.
Wait, hold on, Jeremy. Okay, you know what? I put up with a lot of shit. Yes, first off, yes, they do line up, and second, it makes no sense why you would like all the labeling on it. It's upside down when you put it in. So that's the way that I put it. I'm like, oh, wouldn't you want the letters for the power supply when you put it in? Don't you want them facing up, not facing down? They're facing down. They literally do. That's why it's in there. It's literally in the computer. I will not take the slander. Good. Damn it. What? Like, it's not like it's the end of the world. It's just when it gets working, you can hear the fan kick on, and I don't think you're supposed to hear the fan. What?
Facts, Risen. Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, and so many people did. So many people just went. Please, they went to the government, and okay, man. I will not stand for this. Like I was looking, I'm like, well, why would you have the fan like, okay, my rationale is, don't you want the fan at the bottom pulling air? Yeah, exactly. That's how it is. That's how it is. Fuck you, Jeremy. Suck it. You want the fan pointing down to suck the air out, I assume. Unless it sucks cold air through it to exit out the back, which, okay, fine. Okay, I'll capitulate on that point. But why would the words be upside down if they wanted you to install it that way? That's what I'm saying. Slanderous. Oh. That's all I'm saying. Whatever. It's not a big deal. I'd literally just go pull it out. Finito. And yes,
You know what?
the whole
It's
crew line up. So.
it's just the whole fact that you put it upside down.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm yeah, through the front and top. Wait, no, it exhausts out the top, sucks in from the front up out the top and back. Oh, thanks, dick. Whatever. Like I said, I can hear it, like the fan clicking, which doesn't. That's okay. Why? Like, whatever. We'll take care of it. But all right, now that you guys got your fun, I do see my brother from my American mother. Wait, hold on. My American doppelganger. He's not my.
Yeah.
Oh no. No. We got some ideas. We
definitely need money. We need people to make cartoons out of our ideas, because
make We're Offended great.
Good.
Not just make it great again, just make it great.
Yeah.
Make We're Offended great.
Yes, and Barry the Beaver live on. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, like I said, my American doppelganger is live right now. So guys over on Rumble, we will send you over there. Yeah, we'll probably be there. So you guys all have a fantastic night. And with that, bye-bye.
Peace.